Great. Now the question is, how do you do your hair like me? Ha! 1, be born with better genetics, possibly. Or maybe you already have good genetics and you don't know it. Well, you need a good amount of length on the top. Okay? But it doesn't just stay there. That's not how it works. Slowly, gravity will drop it until it, goes like this, and then maybe you separate it out of your eyes enough, and then you'll have like this cut, which kind of looks like that one Adam Sandler movie where he played like a devil, Little Nicky, I believe. Anyway, so you gotta use some product. I use 2. This one is called Cremo Hairstyle Paste. It's a thickener. It's not so thick that I call it like a pomade or a gel. It's a thickener. It's different. And it's easy. You just get like a little lump of it. It's kind of a big lump because I have pretty long hair. It might be a little bit much. I might take a little off that. That seems fine. And then just rub it in your hand so it's even and flat. It won't blend in like pomade. I mean, this is what my hands look like right now. Kind of looks like, you just got done cleaning a hotel room. And then you just rub it through your hair. That's it. We're thickening the hair. That's all we're doing. Thickening it because it's not thick enough. I want thicker hair because thicker hair doesn't move. Thin hair moves. Think of like a Scandinavian person's hair. That shit sits on top of their head like it's laminated. It is so thin. That's why they all go bald at 30. I'm half Swedish, so I'm gonna go bald at 45, I guess, by math's sake. But anyway, throw it through the hair till it's nice and thick. And then, step 1's done. You could back out here if you wanted. You could. This could be it. You could be like, yeah, it looks fine, It has a few loose ends here and there, but it'll get the job done. It'll be a little flat though, because although we put thickener in, which makes it thicker, it will still set in a little bit because it's wet. And when it dries, it won't look exactly like this. So, where's my comb? I don't have one, fuck it. So you use a blow dryer. Might be a little loud. And dry it. Basically at this point, you just want to come out. It's really important. Do not forget, if you're not going to do it, you're going to have to do it. Don't forget. Deal with the trouble spots first. I have a cowlick, so I'm drying my cowlick so it doesn't lick. Drying the sides. And then at this point, you could be done. You could call it a day. This looks fine enough. It's a little disheveled. But what's wrong with a little dishevelment? Dishevelment is not a sin. However, I like to use some pomade now. This is Goodfella. Both of these are available at Target. I think it's like $3, dead ass. Goodfella is a brand that I think made like men's hygiene products that got bought out by Target. So now it's exclusively sold at Target. I think Cremo might be the same. I'm not exactly sure though. And yeah, I just do like a baby amount, Like if there was a cake sitting on the counter that you wanted to try some of the icing or frosting on, depending on which word you use, but you didn't want someone to know that you took some of the frosting or icing off of it, so you took a little bit of amount of it off so that you had a taste, but nobody knew that you took it because it looks kind of like normal blended in. That's the kind of amount you want. And you can rub this in until your hands kind of hide it, until they're just normal colored hands, but the real, you hear that? Anyway, now we're just going to make sure we get the sides down. Again, working on these problem area. You can see, you see this? See that shit? Shit bugs me. It's my problem area. I got a problem. Everyone's got a problem area, but I attack it first. And just pat it down. Get my sides all good. Now I'm getting the top. This is the part that fucks me up the most. This is usually fine. This part's, if I was like this the whole day, you'd be like, oh damn, his hair looks good. You'd be like, oh damn, his hair looks good the whole day. But this side eventually falls due to gravity and stuff. So I like to put a little extra in there. You know, if you have a little extra on your hands, you can just pat down the sides. Again, working on that trouble area, getting the sides all nice and flat. No stray hairs. Flip it up a bit. And then wash the rest out of your hands. And then boom. You're done. And it looks good from the front. Kind of like Pidgeotto from the back, but who gives a shit? I'm a streamer.